Okay, so let's talk about the Manchester United transfer situation involving David De Gea, because I just got done listening to my man, the United Stand, aka Mark Goldbridge. And you know what, man? Hey, I enjoy listening to the United Stand just because they always do a perfect job of explaining the situation at United, that it makes you really understand, like, why things are the way they are at Manchester United. And right now with De Gea, just basically the situation involving David De Gea, I don't know really how to react to that as a fan. Because as a Manchester United fan at this point, no matter how badly we screw up in the transfer window, because let's be honest, the only thing Manchester United have done a really good job in the transfer window of is just screwing up everything, when it comes to, for example, Ten Hag wanting the players he gets, him not being able to have it his way, and then it just makes us fans look bad. Like the David De Gea situation, listen, man, De Gea, he'll always be a Manchester United club legend, because I still remember when De Gea came to Manchester United, because there was obviously, I still think he's I still am convinced that he's still the last signing of the Sir Alex Ferguson era. Yep, that's right. I believe that De Gea is still the only player left from the Sir Alex Ferguson era at United, and it just makes you realize here that even with United's, crosstown rival City winning the Champions League, and look, man, I'm not going to be one of those bitter football fans about it, just because, hey, regardless of whether City won the Champions League or not, I'm still a Manchester United fan at the end of the day, and I will always rep this team because, I'm loyal to my club. I will never turn my back on my club. United have always been the club that have stood out to me in the Premier League, and that's the way how it will continue to be, whether people like it or not. So, yeah, but honestly, man, just the whole De Gea transfer saga makes me realize here that our transfer strategy has become so crap that even that we right now have resorted to even treating our own legendary players like crap. That's legit what the video that Mark Goldbridge posted, aka the United Stand. That's really what it's telling me, that the video where he, just went over just doing, in my opinion, a really good job of just elaborating on, why things are the way they are at United. And this is why I would honestly have to say, if only there was somebody that could actually put pressure on the Glazers to finally sell the club, because obviously, no matter how many times the fans go out and protest at the end, will a sale of the club happen, or are we just going to be stuck with the same owners like how we were for the past, already 15 years now? Yeah, 20, almost near 20 years now, because Glazers by United, I believe, in 2005. And obviously, under their tenure, people don't realize that under the Glazers, we have won a Champions League. But the thing is, what have Manchester United done since 2008? Yes, 2008, going all the way back to the last time they have raised a Champions League trophy. What have they done since then? They made it to, 2 Champions League finals, lost both of them to Barcelona. And that's it with United right now. That's all they've done since 2008. And now, for us to not even be able to have the proper, just the proper people to run the club that can actually, be able to pull off maybe some amazing transfer moves that can get, the big name transfer player names to the club, that could, become just a key part of United's future, man. And that's really all we want as United fans at the end of the day, no matter, who's the owners. That all we just want is somebody that knows how to make the right transfer decisions and stop, just neglecting the transfer area of needs at Manchester United. Because, like, for example, now with us basically disrespecting David De Gea like that, it's just making the club and the fans look bad even more, because now then you realize that all the other clubs will look at United, and all the other, sports media networks will look at United, and basically, they will go around and say, oh, look at the way how Manchester United treat their players. They deserve what they're getting, and all that stuff. And, and stuff like that is something that you don't really want to tune into as a Manchester United fan, because we've been already through so much bullshit these last 10 years, us dealing with not being able to win the Premier League title since 2012-13. It's been already a decade now, and it seems like things at United are getting worse and worse unless somebody actually pressures the Glazers to sell the club. But the question is, who's going to be the one that's going to be able to willing to actually, pressure the Glazers into selling the club, because obviously I'm still holding out hope that Qatar buys Manchester United. I'm still all for us having Qatar as owners. Yes, I still am, because you know what? Hey, I'm a diehard football fan. You know, football, this is something that I've been passionate about since, since I started watching the 2010 World Cup. And, you know, I'm a football fan that's willing to, you know, have opinions, even if people don't like them. Okay. Like, for example, you know, a lot of people might not like the idea of Qatar being the owners of United, but it's like, if you think about it, it's going to really benefit the club. And it's like, don't you United fans want to be able to see us, you know, want to see United finally be able to raise a Champions League trophy? Because it's like, you know, when Ronaldo came to United in a second stint, you know, I legit thought United, he was going to be able to be that guy that was going to put on his cape and be able to rescue Manchester United, you know, and help us win a Champions League trophy, like how he helped us win in 2008. But unfortunately, you know, that really didn't turn out to be the case at all. And just now seeing just De Gea being disrespected like that is kind of, not gonna lie, it kind of makes me upset as a Manchester United fan, considering he's a club legend. He's arguably the longest tenured player at the club from, still the longest tenured player at the club from the Sir Alex Ferguson era. And just, you know, the way how we're treating De Gea right now, it's like, come on, man, this is just making the fans look bad. That's really all I got to say here in this video.